Needle drop. Breaks. Basement air thick, posters on the wall, corners ripped. Old heads arguing over which tape flipped the script. Pause button scars on the deck, splice joints hiss and hum. Mom yelling, turn it down from the next room.
We just getting started.
Back when the tag on the box said parental, we wore it like a medal on the mantle. Crates in the kitchen, rice on the stove, dad stepping over tables. Boy, you bold. Dub tapes, handwriting crooked on the label. Side A, classics. Side B, unstable. Had to rewind with a pen when it jammed. If the tape popped out, we prayed and we slammed it back in. First mic was a headset from a game. Neighbors heard every line, learned my name. Spit raw, too close, heavy breath on the grill. But the hunger in my chest, that was real. Used to loop 4 bars till the loop felt right. Humming bass in my head all night. Dreamed of the crowd when it's packed, lights low. Hoodie up, one hand on the brim, let it go.
Just singing back to the line of notes, back to the snapcase corners broke. Back when the room was small, but the dream so loud it shook the hall. Back to the line of notes, back when the names felt carved in stone. Every credit, every quote taught us how to stand on our own.
Cypher in the park, one speaker on a bench. Battery light red, but the vibe too dense. Graffiti on the wall told stories of the block. We rhymed over it all till the cop car stopped.
Y'all done?
Almost. Kept going while he laughed at the flows. He said, you got a heart, kid, that's rare. Drove off, we left dust footprints in the air. Sneakers with the soul half gone, still stomped on the one like a marching song. Food truck smoke drifting in the breeze. Spit a 16 and split a box of fries, extra cheese. Now I hit stages, same hunger in the gut. Still feel that park when the DJ cuts. Still see that cop, that wall, that bench. Every line I write got a little of that stench of summer.
She's singing back to the line of notes, back to the snapcase corners broke. Back when the room was small, but the dream so loud it shook the hall. Back to the line of notes, back when the names felt carved in stone. Every credit, every quote taught us how to stand on our own. She humming low
to the kids on the bus with the cheap headphones. Replay that verse till it feels like home. To the ones in the back room, late like them, scratching on the table, chasing that green.
She's singing it la 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 la. She's singing la 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 la. She's singing.
Needle drop. Basement air thick. Posters on the wall, corners ripped. Old heads arguing over which tape flipped the script. Pause button scars on the deck. Splice joints. Hiss and hum. Mom yelling, turn it down from the next room. We just getting started. Back when the tag on the box said parental, we wore it like a medal on the mantle. Crates in the kitchen, rice on the stove, dad stepping over cable. Boy, you bold. Dub tapes, handwriting crooked on the label. Side A, classic, side B, unstable. Had to rewind with a pen when it jammed. If the tape popped out, we prayed and we slammed it back in.
First mic was a headset from a game. Neighbors heard every line, learned my name. Spit raw, too close, heavy breath on the grill. But the hunger in my chest, that was real. Used to loop 4 bars till the loop felt right. Humming bass in my head all night. Dreamed of the crowd when it's packed, lights low. Hoodie up, one hand on the brim, let it go. She's singing back, back to the line of notes. Back to the snapcase corners broke. Back, back when the room was small, but the dream so loud it shook the hall. Back to the line of notes. Back when the names felt carved in stone. Back, every credit, every quote taught us how to stand on our own.
Cypher in the park, one speaker on the bench. battery light, red but the vibe too dense. Graffiti on the wall, told stories of the block. We rhymed over it all till the cop car stopped.
Y'all done?
Almost. Kept going while he laughed at the flows. He said you got hard, kid, that's rare. Drove off, we left dust, footprints in the air. Sneakers with the soul, hat gone, still stomped on the one like a marching song. Food truck smoke, drifting in the breeze, split a 16, then split a box of fries, extra cheese. Now I hit stages, same hunger in the gut. Still feel that park when the DJ cut. Still see that cop, that wall, that bench. Every line I write got a little of that stench of summer.
She's singing back to the line of notes, back to the snapcase corners broke. Oh, back when the room was small, but the dream so loud it shook the hall. Back to the line of notes, back when the names felt carved in stone. Every credit, every quote taught us how to stand on our own.
She humming low to the kids on the bus with the cheap headphones. Replay that verse till it feels like home. To the ones in the back room late like them, scratching on the table, chasing that groove.
She's singing.
Basement door half cracked, red light bulb, one crate stack. Finger on pause, thumb on play, let the ghosts from the grooves all wait.
Stained hoodie, fat laces, cold floor. Milk crate thrown by the back door. Sharpie tags on the cracked tile. I learned more here than in class, child. Label peeled off on the slip mat. Same loop ran till the tape snapped. Hit the bus stop, cipher by the deli. Ink on my hands, hunger in my belly. 20 deep on a corner, that corner was church. Every 16 a sermon from the dirt. Kept a rhyme folded in my sock, that was armor. Whole block humming when I sharpened my armor. Summer jam posters on a leaning pole. Dreams bigger than the speakers we stole. Hit record, one take, no punch, all heart. If it clipped, that's the charm, that's the art. Take me back to the break, to the break,
to the breaks,
where the dust on the groove felt like grace. When the beat hit hard and the world felt small, but the feeling in my chest stood tall. Back to the breaks, to the breaks,
to the breaks,
where the rhyme wrote the rules of the day. If I lose my way in this noise and the fake, I just close my eyes, go back to the breaks.
Same block, now got condos for the tourists, but I still hit a bench where we formed this. Little boom box with the handle patch, cardboard laid when the floor got scratched. Shorty with the windmill, palms all raw. Grandma from the window yelling, that's my star. OG on the stoop with a neck full of years. Now that when he heard us, that nod brought cheers. Had a spiral full of bars, half crossed out. Every line felt life or death, not for clout. Used to tape late night joints off the airwaves. Static in between was the stairway. Now it's playlist, scroll, skip, swipe. Fast till I chase that first verse, first gas, that dusty little loop I found for $1. Turn my small voice to a world that hollered.
Ooh, let the needle find its lane. Let it talk through every scrape and every stain. You can hear our names pressed between the drums and the haze. Oh, that we were.
Still echoes in the downbeat. Don't lose it, yeah. Clean guitar line cutting through the fog. Old heads arguing who's the top dog but me. I'm just trying to keep the soul fed, make the ancestors proud of what I said. Heart plucked when the night hits that hush. String pads rising like the crowd first rush. Studio now got better gear, clean the chain, but I still leave a little dirt in the grain. Still dig through crates at the flea spot. Find a cover with a tear and an ink blot. Drop the needle here, require from 74. Flip 2 bars, now it's something more. Cause it's not just kicks, not just snares. It's the cold long walks, unpaid fares. It's the laughs, the fights, the missed last train. All caught inside that looping refrain.
trends all break, I'll be right here, living back in the break.
Basement door half cracked, red light bulb, one crate stack. Finger on pause, thumb on play. Let the ghost from the grooves all wait. Stained hoodie, fat laces, cold floor. Milk crate thrown by the back door. Sharpie tags on the crack tile. I learned more here than in class child. Label peeled off on the slip mat. Same loop ran to the tape snap. Hit the bus stop, cipher by the deli. Ink on my hands, hunger in my belly.
20 deep on the corner, that corner was church. Every 16 a sermon from the dirt. Kept around folded in my sock, that was on the whole block humming when I sharpened my armor. Summer jam posters on a leaning pole. Dreams bigger than the speakers we stole. Hit record, one take, no punch or hard. If it clipped, that's the charm, that's the art. Take me back to the breaks, to the breaks, where the dust on the groove felt like grace. When the beat hit hard and the world felt small, but the feeling in my chest stood tall. Back to the breaks, to the breaks,
to the breaks,
where the rhyme wrote the rules of the day. If I lose my way in this noise and the fake, I just close my eyes, go back to the breaks.
Same block now, got condos for the tourists, but I still hear the bench where we formed this. Little boombox with the handle patch. Cardboard laid when the floor got scratched. Shorty with the windmill, palms all raw. Grandma from the window yelling, that's my star. OG on the stoop with a neck full of years. Now that when he heard us, that nod brought cheers. Had a spiral full of bars, half crossed out. Every line felt life or death, not for clout. Used to tape late night joints off the airways. Static in between was the stairway. Now it's playlist, scroll, skip, swipe fast. Still I chase that first verse, first gasp. That dusty little loop I found for $1. Turn my small voice to a world that hollered.
Ooh, let the needle find its lane. Let it talk through every scrape and every stain. You can hear our names pressed between the drums and the haze. Yeah, yeah.
All that we were still echoes in the downbeat.
Downbeat, don't lose it.
Yeah, clean guitar line cutting through the fog. Old heads arguing who's the top dog but me. I'm just trying to keep the soul fed, make the ancestors proud of what I said. Heart pluck when the night hits that hush. String pads rising like the crowd first rush. Studio now got better gear. Clean a chain but I still leave a little dirt in the grain. Still dig through crates at the flea spot. Find a cover with a tear and an ink blot. Drop the needle here required from 74. Flip 2 bars, now it's something more. Cause it's not just kicks, not just snares. It's the cold long walks, unpaid fares. It's the laughs, the fights, the missed last train.
All caught inside that looping refrain. Left where the reckless glow. If the world move on and the trends all break, I'll be right here, living back in the breaks. Living back in the breaks.
lamp shadows on my jam sport. Stickers on the deck, grip tape one. Old flies peeling off the pole by the corner store. Whole block buzzing like it's 94. Starter cap, low tags on the train. Notebook pack full of bars and paint stains. Cypher in the park, 1 crate, 2 faders. Milk crate thrown for the neighborhood players.
Whole crew broke,
but we rich in the moment.
1 tape mic,
but we still felt golden. Ripped headphones, foam on my cheek. Rewinding that verse till the tape got weak.
She said take me back to the boom bap, where the kick hit hard and the soul sad, where the rhyme book told you at home at, where we found our hearts in a backpack. Take me back to the boom bap, where the crowd sang loud we could all tap. On the table, on the door, that was our mat. Yeah, we found our hearts in a backpack.
Graph on the wall, spell the name of my block. Corner store clock, same tick, same talk. Change on the counter for a cold grape drink. Arguing over who the illest, what you think? Polaroid shots,
Fingers on the frame.
some folks gone, but I still chant their name.
Kicks creased up from the half-court runs. Hook from the window when the track spun. Said take me back to the boom bap, where the kick hit hard and the soul sad, where the rhyme book told you we're home at, where we found our hearts in a backpack.
Take me back to the boom bap,
where the crowd sang loud we could all tap. On the table, on the door, that was our map. Yeah, we found our hearts in a backpack.
I've been chasing that hits,
that dust in the groove.
when the needle set down,
Whole room would move.
if I close my eyes,
I can still hear the crew like
go, go, go on a late night route. All these years, same hunger in my chest, same scribbles in the margin, same hand on my vest. World sped up, but my soul stayed tuned.
to the park, to the crate, to the basement room. Where we found our hearts in a backpack.
Street lamp shadows on my jam sport. Stickers on the deck, grip tape one. Old flyers peeling off the pole by the corner store. Whole block buzzing like it's 94. Starter cap low, tags on the train. Notebook pack full of bars and paint stains. Cypher in the park, 1 crate, 2 faders. Milk crate thrown for the neighborhood players. Whole crew broke, but we rich in the moment. 1 tape mic, but we still felt golden. Ripped headphones, foam on my cheek. Rewinding that verse till the tape got weak.
She said take me back to the boom bap, where the kick hit hard and the soul sad, where the rhyme book told you at home at, where we found our hearts in a backpack. Take me back to the boom bap, where the crowd sang loud we could all tap. On the table, on the door, that was our map. Yeah, we found our hearts in a backpack.
Graph on the wall, spell the name of my block. Corner store clock, same tick, same talk. Change on the counter for a cold grape drink. Arguing over who the illest, what you think? Polaroid shots, fingers on the frame. Some folks gone, but I still chant their name. Kicks creased up from the half-court runs. Hook from the window when the track spun.
She said take me back to the boom bap, where the kick hit hard and the soul sad, where the rhyme book told you at home at, where we found our hearts in a backpack. Take me back to the boom bap, where the crowd sang loud we could all tap. On the table, on the door, that was our map. Yeah, we found our hearts in a backpack.
I've been chasing that hits, that dust in a groove. When the needle set down, whole room will move. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the crew like go, go, go on a late night route. All these years, same hunger in my chest, same scribbles in the margin, same hand on my vest. World sped up, but my soul stayed tuned to the park, to the crate, to the basement room.
She said take me back to the boom bap, where the kick hit hard and the soul sad, where the rhyme book told you at home at, where we found our hearts in a backpack. Take me back to the boom bap, where the crowd sang loud. On the table, on the door, that was our
Static in the headphone, mark on the label, same crate I came from. Sticker on the shell toe, scribbles on the page. Whole life looped on a 4-bar fade. Back on the corner by the deli where we used to pose. Cypher in a circle, past lines like we passed the toast. Graph on the mailbox, drips running off the coast. Little kid watching, trying to memorize every quote. Hoodie half zip, cold air in the autumn smoke. Old tape Walkman, one ear on the older folks. Homie with the boombox, shoulder like it's all he owns. Beat hit heavy, made the crack concrete feel like gold 12.
Deep one mic, crowd on the curb. OG nodding when he heard somebody bend a word. I was trying to find a voice in the world that blurred till the rhyme cut sharp like the lines I learned. We were just kids on the block, trying to feel like we belong. Cardboard dreams on the sidewalk, breaking till the break of dawn. Every kick, every snare, that's the place we're coming from. Turn it up, let it knock.
We go back where we came from.
Back where we came from.
Mama in the window yelling, come eat, it's getting late. But the set just started, I'm in love with the 808. Mixtape, hissing tags fresh, sitting on the gate. Said I'd only spit one more, then I clean my plate. Coins in the jar, just a dub one side. Neighbor banging ceiling every time the bass replies. Still I let it ride, pen bleeds when I confide. Every heartbreak tucked in the margins dry.
Summertime when I cruise off, then some chase paper, some chase gin. Some got caught in the floors beneath, some got names on the wall, now they living in.
I still feel them when the first bar drops. See 'em flash in the glass of the barber shop. Every scratch on the wax like a scar I got. Every groove is a roof from the dark to the top.
Oh, we were just kids on the block, trying to feel like we belong. Cardboard dreams on the sidewalk, breaking till the break of dawn. Every kick, every snare, that's the place we're coming from. Turn it up, let it knock.
We go back where we came from.
Back where we came from. Oh, do you hear that echo, echo, echo in the hallway of your mind? Every sample that we echoed, echo was the way we rewound time.
Turn it back, let it ride. Let the dust just guide. Turn it back, let it ride. Let the dust just guide. Now it's playlist algorithms, numbers on the screen, but I still chase that first night, feel the hunger in between. These clean white sneakers got the same old dream, to leave a little mark on a lamppost scene. Still dig in the crates at the back of the shop. Still feel the rush when the crackle don't stop. Light from the window, dust dance on top, like ghosts of the blocks that we lost to the clock.
If you see me in the corner, hello, I should. I'm just talking to the kid with the scuffed up chucks, telling him keep writing when it all feels stuck. One verse can save you when the world says enough. We were just kids on the block, trying to feel like we belong. Cardboard dreams on the sidewalk, breaking till the break of dawn. Every kick, every snare, that's the place we're coming from. Turn it up, let it knock. We go back where we came from.
Static in the headphones, mark on the label, same crate I came from. Sticker on the shell toe, scribbles on the page. Whole life looped on a 4-bar fade. Back on the corner by the deli where we used to post. Cypher in a circle, past lines like we passed the toast. Graph on the mailbox, drips running off the coast. Little kid watching, trying to memorize every quote. Hoodie half zip, cold air in the autumn smoke. Go take Walkman, one ear on the older folks. Homie with the boombox, shoulder like it's all he owns. Beat it heavy, made the crack concrete feel like gold.
12 deep, one mic, crowd on the curb. OG nodding when he heard somebody bend a word. I was trying to find a voice in a world that blurred, till the rhyme cut sharp like the lines I learned. We were just kids on the block, trying to feel like we belong. Cardboard dreams on the sidewalk, breaking till the break of dawn. Every kick, every snare, that's the place we're coming from. Turn it up,
getting late, but the set just started. I'm in love with the 808 mixtape, hissing tags fresh, sitting on the gate. Said I'd only spit one more, then I clean my plate.
Coins in the jar, just a dub one side. Neighbor banging ceiling every time the bass replies. Still I let it ride, pin bleeds when I confide. Every heartbreak tucked in the margins dry.
Yeah, summer turn winter, cruise all thin. Some chase paper, some chase gin. Some got caught in the floors beneath. Some got names on the wall, now they living in. I still feel them when the first bar drops. See them flash in the glass of the barbershop. Every scratch on the wax like a scar guide. Every groove is a route from the dark to the top, yeah.
Do you hear that echo, echo, echo?
In the hallway of your mind.
Echo, echo, echo.
Was a way we rewind time. Turn it back, let it ride, let the dust just guide. Now it's playlists, algorithms, numbers on the screen, but I still chase that first night, feel the hunger in between. These clean white sneakers got the same old dream, to leave a little mark on a lamppost scene.
Still digging the crates at the back of the shop. Still feel a rush when the crackle don't stop. Light from the window, dust dance on top, like ghosts of the blocks that we lost to the clock. If you see me in the corner, head low, eyes shut, I'm just talking to the kid with the scuffed up chucks, telling them keep writing when it all feels stuck. One verse can save you when the world says enough. Tape his breathing, street lamp glow on the plastic wrap. Stickers, shell, black marker track list, crooked caps. Rewind, click, little red window spinning back. That first kick hits, whole block nodding in the crack.
Brownstone steps, ciphers in the hallway, milk crate thrown, judge every beat the raw way. Graffiti on the door frame, tags over paint jobs, corner store cat, guarding all the late jobs, loose leaf folded, rhymes in the jeans cuffs, stains from the rain, ink running but it's still tough. Sneakers on the wide line, kids on the sideline, dreaming by the headline, writing on the nighttime.
Bus ride, boom in the foam of the air pass. World outside bad, but the loop made the fear fade. OG yelling, turn that down from the window. We turned it up more, let the snare cut the window.
Basement apartment, egg crate on the wall frame, floor fan hum, thick smoke in a small space, cheap mic taped up, stand made of paint cans, pie hole pop when the kid it changed plans, one take, heart rate, sweat on the notepad, beat on repeat till the neighbors got so mad, phone on the cord, mama yelling in the doorway, last song in chores, we were plotting on a tour date, handshake, hustle $5 for a burn this, name in a Sharpie, pray that they learn this, local DJ, drop it in a late mix, we waited by the boombox, frozen when the drums hit.
Old flyers curl on the pole, club names gone, but I still know every night, every face, every show, all those flows, all those echoes.
We grew up between those braids, dropped our fears on cassette tapes, hit play, let the whole world shake.
Still feels like
Yeah. Tape it hits breathing. Street lamp glow on the plastic wrap. Sticker shell. Black marker track list. Crooked caps. Rewind click. Little red window spinning back. That first kick hits. Whole block nodding in the crack. Brownstone steps, ciphers in the hallway. Milk crate throne judge, every beat the raw way. Graffiti on the door frame, tags over paint jobs. Corner store cat, guarding all the late jobs. Loose leaf folded, rhymes in the jeans cuffs. Stains from the rain, ain't running but it's still tough. Sneakers on the wide line, kids on the sideline. Dreaming about a headline, writing on the nighttime. Bus ride boom in the foam of the ear pads. World out spat, but the loop made the fear fade. OG yelling, turn that down from the window. We turn it up more, let the snare cut the window. Let the snare cut the window. Basement apartment, that crate on the wall frame. Floor fan hum, thick smoke in a small space. Cheap mic taped up, stand made of paint cans. Pie hole pop when the kid it changed plans. One take, heart rate, sweat on the notepad. Beat on repeat till the neighbors got so mad. Phone on the cord, mama yelling in the doorway. Last song in chores, we were plotting on a tour day. Handshake, hustle $5 for a burn. This name in a Sharpie, pray that they learn this. Local DJ, drop it in a late mix. We waited by the boombox, frozen when the drums hit.
Old poster on the wall, edges curled, dust in the sunlight. Same crew, same world. Sick burns on the table, marker tags on the door. I hit play on that tape, and it's 94.
Yeah. Back when mom yelled, turn that down, but the floorboard shook. We was taping off the radio, finger ready on the hook. Hit pause on the curse, rewind, learn every word. Cheap headphones on the bus, trying to rhyme what we heard. Graffiti on my notebook, whole page full of names. Practicing the letter style like we studying for exams. Came home, loop 5 seconds on the beat of machine. Neighbor banging on the ceiling while we chasing the dream. She like,
back when it was ours, when the days ran long, when we rapped on the corners for the love not to shine. Back when it was ours, every tape, every song, put aside of the silence, made the struggle feel fine. Back when it was ours, yeah, we pressed rewind. Back when it was ours, like a lifeline.
hit the park after dark, cardboard on the grass. Kids spinning on their backs while the boom made them laugh. Big bro with the crate, pull a record like a car, drop needle, little crackle, whole block in the yard. We ain't care about followers, wasn't checking no stats. Only count we ever needed was the heads to clap. Cypher in a loose circle, one mic, two hands. Pass it like a torch, word bond, no brands.
Back when it was us, back when it was us, back when it was us. You remember the smell of the tape sleeve, warm plastic and cheap ink stain. Hands black from the caps and the markers. Still we smile through the hunger and the rain. We ain't rich, but we rich in the sound. Every kick, every snap, every crowd. Felt like now, felt like now. Nowadays screens glow, but I still love this. That little ghost in the gaps makes the memories stick. Got a stack in the closet, all the beats that we lost, but the lines live on. Every win, every cosplay, one for the homies that ain't standing here today. Let the bass say the names that my voice can't say. Head bowed, eyes closed, but my heart on the track. Every snare is a promise that I'll bring it all back. Back when it was ours. Still listening. Faded flyers in the drawer. All the stories that we live. Spin the record, let it rise. Strings rising like a film in my mind. Back when it was ours. Back when, and it's still our time. Old post on the wall, edges curled, dust in the sunlight. Same crew, same world. Sick burns on the table, marker tags on the door. I hit play on that tape, and it's 94.
Yeah, back when mom yelled, turn it down, but the floorboard shook. We was taping off the radio, finger ready on the hook, hit pause on the curse, rewind, learned every word. Cheap headphones on the bus, trying to rhyme what we heard. Graffiti on my notebook, whole page full of names, practicing the letter styles like we studying for exams. Came home, loop 5 seconds on a beat up machine. Neighbor banging on the ceiling while we chasing a dream. She like,
Back when it was ours, when the days ran long, when we rapped on the corners for the love not to shine. Back when it was ours, every tape, every song pulled us out of the silence, made the struggle feel fine. Back when it was ours, yeah, we pressed rewind. Back when it was ours, like a lifeline.
yeah. Hit the park after dark, cardboard on the grass. Kids spinning on their backs while the boom made them laugh. Big bro with the crate, pull a record like a car, drop needle, little crackle, whole block in the yard. We ain't care about followers, wasn't checking no stats. Only count we ever needed was the heads that clap. Cypher in a loose circle, one mic, two hands. Pass it like a torch, word bond, no brands,
Back when it was ours, when the days ran long, when we rapped on the corners for the love not to shine. Back when it was ours, every tape, every song pulled us up for the silence, made the struggle feel fine. Back when it was ours, yeah, we pressed rewind.
You remember that smell of the tape sleeve? Warm plastic and cheap ink stains. Hands black from the caps and the markers.
Still we smile through the hunger and the rain. We ain't rich, but we rich in the sound. Oh, every kick, every snap, every crowd felt like now.
Nowadays screens glow, but I still love the hits. That little ghost in the gaps makes the memory stick. Got a stack in the closet, all the beats that we lost, but the lines live on. Every win, every cause. Play one for the homies that ain't standing here today. Let the bass say the names that my voice can't say. Head bowed, eyes closed, but my heart on the track. Every snare is a promise that I'll bring it all back, yeah.
Back when it was hard, where it is, still is. Faded flyers in the drawer, all the stories that we live. Spin the record, let it rise, strings rising like a film.
tape hissing in the dark. Snapback faded tag on the arc. Kids on the corner trade bars, not cards. One cracked speaker, whole block fill the charge. I learned slang from the benches and the milk crates. Hand-me-down J's scribbling on my school plates. Mom said study, but the cipher was the real test. 12 bars in, felt the beat inside my thin chest. Sneakers on the wire like trophies in the sky. Cousin brought a boombox, made the whole day fly. We ain't had much, had rhythm in the plan. Turned hallway echoes to a stadium of
Head
hands.
to the park where we made our name, where the beat ran wild through our veins. Every scratch, every shout, every spark. I just wanna go back to the park. Take my
Tag my nickname crooked on the stop sign. Police roll past, we just laugh, keep the rhyme. Shorty with the braids kept time on the lunch tray. Freestyle fears that I never learned to unsay. Polo knock off, but the stand still proud. Dream the tour buses, whole fam in the crowd. Recorded on the deck that would chew up the tape. Still felt large as the moon over fire escape.
Back to the park where we made our name, where the beat ran wild through our veins. Every scratch, every shout, every spark. I just wanna go back to the park.
Now they stream what we bled on the concrete. Faces in the crowd still feel like my old street. If you listen close under all of these scars, you can hear that hoop chain, hear them rusty bars.
Old tape hissing in the dark, snapback faded, tag on the arc. Kids on the corner trade bars, not cards. One crack speaker, whole block, feel the charge. I learned slang from the benches and the milk crates. Hand-me-down J's scribbling on my school plates. Mom said study, but the cipher was the real test. 12 bars in, felt the beat inside my thin chest. Sneakers on the wire like trophies in the sky. Cousin brought a boombox, made the whole day fly. We ain't have much, had rhythm in the plan. Turn hallway echoes to a stadium of hands.
Back to the park where we made our name, where the beat ran wild through our veins. Every scratch, every shout, every spark. I just wanna go back to the park.
Tag my nickname crooked on the stop sign. Police roll past, we just laugh, keep the rhyme. Shorty with the braids kept time on the lunch tray. Freestyle fears that I never learned to unsay. Polo knock off, but the
Stand still proud,
dream the tour buses, whole
fam in the crowd.
recorded on the deck that would chew up the tape. Still felt large as the moon over fire escape lanes.
Back to the park where we made our name, where the beat ran wild through our veins. Every scratch, every shout, every spark. I just wanna go back to the park.
Now they stream what we bled on the concrete. Faces in the crowd still feel like my old street. If you listen close under all of these scars, you can hear that hoop chain, hear them rusty bars.
Back to the park. Back to the park.
Pop that tape, let it ride. It's in the air like summer outside. Crumple flyers, tags on the wall. We press play, thought we'd never fall.
I came up with a staircase smell like pain and pride. Milk crate stage, whole block on the side. Recorded on the deck that chewed every line. Still we rhyme through the wall, who called that grind. Mom yelling out the window, keep the bass low. But the bass shook place, made the frames glow. Battles in the hallway, circle on the tile. Lose once, come back with a whole new style.
Back on the corner where the time moves slow. Hands in the air when the beat would go. We were young but we swore we knew every little dream that the night could do. Back on the corner where my heart still stays. Worn out shoes and those runaway days. If I close my eyes I'm standing there. All that I was in the summer air.
Pen in the margin of a math book page. Wrote my life out, turned stress into phrases. Homies in the cypher, hoodie hoods uptight. Spit one verse, felt bigger than the night. We ain't have much, just skill in the store-bought blank. Bootleg covers on a home burnt thank you. Passed out copies like we handing out hope. Every knob from the block was a kid, you dope.
Hear the needle kiss the groove. See the hallways start to move. Every echo, every shout. All the doubts fading out.
Keep the tape running. Let it loop, let it live. Now I'm on the same city, new paint, new glass. Corner store gone, but the story still lasts. Walk past spots where the cops came fast. We were just kids with the radio loud as we could blast. Streaming on the phone now, pockets feel strange, but I still chase that raw, unpolished flame. When the drum hits crooked and the rhyme ain't clean, that's the truth peeking out of the in-between.
Back on the corner.
One more spin, then we out.
Back on the corner.
But the beats stay here forever in the round.
Corner.
One more spin, then we out.
Back on the corner.
But the beats stay here forever in the round.
Late night, tape deck hits. Street lamp glow on a stoop. Back when it all hit different.
Scuff J's on the wire, that was our skyline. Quarter waters brown bag, posted by the stop sign. Sharpie on the mailbox, tagging like it's headline. Dreams in the jam sport, verses in the bread line. Cypher in the hallway, echoes in the stairwell. Beat from a box shook, dust off the drywall. Lunchroom table was the stage, we would bang on it. Whole school quiet when I let that first slang vomit. Cheats, chips, loose leaf, scribbles in the margins. Cousin from upstate, slid tapes from the archives. Rewind with a pencil, trying to catch every bar line. Mama yelled dinner, I'm saying just one more time.
Take me back when the brave beats hit. Back when it was ours, we would live this. Hands in the air, feel the bass in our ribs. We were kids, but we knew what it is. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours.
Back when it was milk crate thrown on the block, we the council. One cord hanging from the window, that was power. Static in the headphones, hard in the vocals. Every cracked sidewall felt like it was global. Posters on the bedroom wall, edges all curled. Practiced in the mirror like I'm talking to the world. Bus ride, head nod, city blurred past. Every stop, new rhyme, write it on the day pass. OG on the corner said, kid, keep spitting. Keep your soul in the words, they can't strip it. We ain't had much, had a beat and a vision. Turned a small kitchen to a whole transmission. Turned a small kitchen to a whole transmission.
Take me back when the break waves hit. Back when it was ours, we would live it. Hands in the air, feel the bass in our ribs. We were kids, but we knew what it is. Back when it was ours, yeah. Back when it was ours.
Yeah, remember that summer? Windows up, sweat on the glass. Too broke for the club, so we turned up in the back of the class. Sneakers on the desk, teacher talking about the past, but the present was a kick in the snare, hitting fast. All we ever wanted was a mic in the crowd. Whole block singing with us. That was our sound, that was our sound. Was our sound. Late night, tape deck hits, street lamp glow on the stoop. Back when it all hit different. Scuff J's on the wire, that was our skyline. Quarter waters brown bag posted by the stop sign. Sharpie on the mailbox, tagging like it's headline. Dreams in the jam sport, verses in the bread line. Cypher in the hallway, echoes in the stairwell. Beat from a box, shook dust off the drywall. Lunchroom table was the stage, we would bang on it. Whole school quiet when I let that first slang vomit. Chi-chi chips, loose leaf, scribbles in the margins. Cousin from upstate, slid tapes in the archives. Rewind with a pencil, trying to catch every bar line.
Mama yelled dinner, I'm saying just one more time. Take me back when the baked beats hit. Back when it was ours, we would live this. Hands in the air, feel the bass in our ribs. We were kids, but we knew what it is. Back when it was ours, yeah. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours, yeah, when it was ours, it was ours.
Milk crate thrown on the block, we the council. One cord hanging from the window, that was power. Static in the headphones, hard in the vocals. Every cracked sidewalk felt like it was global. Posters on the bedroom wall, edges all curled. Practiced in the mirror like I'm talking to the world. Bus ride, head nod, city blur past. Every stop, new rhyme, write it on the day pass. OG on the corner said,
Kid, keep spinning.
keep your soul in the words.
They can't strip it.
We ain't had much, had the beat and a vision. Turn a small kitchen to a whole transmission. Remember that summer? Windows up, sweat on the glass. Too broke for the club, so we turned up in the back of the class. Sneakers on the desk, teacher talking about the past. But the present was a kick and a snare hitting fast. All we ever wanted was a mic in the crowd. Whole block singing with us, that was our sound. That was our sound. Yeah. Pop that tape in. Let it run from the leader. Back to them stairwell ciphers. Markers on sneakers. Strings creeping in the background. Harp notes like sparks in the dark. Clean guitar, one note ringing. Then the drums hit hard. I grew up where the hallway echoed.
Graffiti on the door like a family crest. Cardboard laid on the cracked brown linoleum. Spins till your palms got pressed. Walk me Walkman tucked in a worn out hoodie, rewinding the verse like studying stress. We ain't have much but a boombox buzzing, still felt rich when the tape said yes. Cousin had crates in the milk car corner, dust on the labels like snow on a crest. Learned every hiss, every pop, every scratch like a map to the part of my chest. Said never chase charge, just carve your initials in the margin of time. Let the moment invest. Now I rhyme with the same chipped tooth in my smile, same hunger, just more on my chest. Back when it was us and the beat on the bus, whole block in the rush. Every rhyme was a must. If you know, then you know what it did to our hearts. We were living every bar in the dark. Take me back to the park, old tapes, late starts, where the world felt small but the dream stretched far. If you know, then you know what it did to our hearts. We were living every bar in the dark.
Cypher in the schoolyard, circle like legends. Notebook folded, ink stains on the edge. We judged off breath, off truth, off presence. Not a playlist, not a blue check pledge. Sneakers on a wire like trophies above us. Sirens in the distance still kept the pledge. We passed that mic like a family secret. If you froze on a bar, you'll never forget. Corner store front was our unpaid stage. On a yelling from the door while we filled that ledge. Some rap pain, some rap jokes, some rap rage. All of us trying to step off that ledge. Now I'm here with the same old cadence, same crooked brim, same scars I hedge. When that kick and that snare comes swinging, feels like the past just cracked that edge, yeah.
Back when it was us. Spin back, let it breathe, let it breathe. Whoa. Little kids with a dream up the sleeve. We were broke, still we never felt broke. We were rich every time that we spoke. Spin back, let it ride, let it ride. Every scar, every stride, still alive. All the nights that we hung on a rhyme, all the years still locked in my mind. Back when it was us and the beat on the bus, whole block in a rush. Every rhyme was a must. If you know, then you know what it did to our hearts. We were living every bar in the dark. Take me back to the park, old tapes, late starts, where the world felt small but the dream stretched far. If you know, then you know what it did to our hearts. We were living every bar in the dark.
Yeah. Pop that tape in, let it run from the leader. Back to them stairwell ciphers, markers on sneakers, strings creeping in the background, harp notes like sparks in the dark. Clean guitar, one note ringing, then the drums hit hard.
I grew up where the hallway echo, graffiti on the door like a family crest. Cardboard laid on the cracked brown linoleum, spins till your palms got pressed. Walkman tucked in a worn out hoodie, rewinding the verse like studying stress. We ain't had much but a boombox buzzing, still felt rich when the tape said yes. Cousin had crates in the milk car corner, dust on the labels like snow on a crest. Learned every hiss, every pop, every scratch, like a map to the part of my chest. And never chase charge, just carve your initials in the margin of time. Let the moment invest. Now I rhyme with the same chipped tooth in my smile, same hunger, just more on my chest. Back when it was us and the beat on the bus, whole block in a rush. Every rhyme was a must. If you know, then you know what it did to our hearts. We were living every bar in the dark. Take me back to the park, old tapes, late starts, where the world felt small but the dream stretched far. If you know, then you know what it did to our hearts. We were living every bar in the dark.
Cypher cipher in the schoolyard, circle like legends. Notebook folded, ink stains on the edge. We judged off breath, off truth, off presence. Not a playlist, not a blue check pledge. Sneakers on the wire like trophies above us. Sirens in the distance, still kept the pledge. We passed that mic like a family secret. If you froze on a bar, you never forget. Corner store front was our unpaid stage. Only yelling from the door while we filled that ledge. Some rap pain, some rap jokes, some rap rage. All of us trying to step off that ledge. Now I'm here with the same old cadence, same crooked brim, same scars I hedge. When that kick and that snare come swinging, feels like the past just cracked that edge.
Back when it was us and the beat on the bus, whole block in the rush, every rhyme was a must. If you know, then you know what it did to our hearts. We were living every bar in the dark. Take me back to the park, old tapes, late stars, where the world felt small, but the dream stretched far. If you know, then you know what it did to our hearts. We were living every bar in the dark. Spin back, let it breathe, let it breathe. Little kids with a dream up the sleeve. We were broke, still we never felt broke. We were rich every time that we spoke. Spin back, let it ride, let it ride. Every scar, every stride still alive. All the nights that we hung on a rhyme, all the years still locked in my mind. Crates on the floor, sun through the blinds, static in the speakers, rewinding the time.
Back when we taped from the radio, finger on pause, waiting on that one joint, cheering with the applause. Sharpie on the cassette, crooked label on the spine, whole block in the hallway, every beat was a shrine. Corner store chips, 40 cents for the bag. One pair beat up kicks, still walking with swag. Backpack full of notebooks, margins all ink. Every lunchroom table turned drum in a blink. We ain't had much, but the cipher felt rich. Passing off rhymes like we passing off pitch. Dreams in the stairwell, echoes in the hall. If the beat knock hard, we believe we could ball.
Back when we taped it, played it till it broke, singing every line like the words were all we own. Hands in the air felt bigger than the block. Those days, those nights that never ended night. Back when we taped it, world inside that sound, lost and we found ourselves every time it spun around.
Graffiti on the mailbox, tags on the train, old heads on the bench breaking down game. Respect where you got it was the code we kept close. Every Saturday session, same park, same post. Mom yelling from the window, street lights glow, but I stayed for one more 16, had to let it go. Bodega cat sleeping on a scratched up mat. We freestyle by the freezer, cold air in our backs. Burn fingers on the ball, but a project light. Writing verses in the dark felt sharper at night. We knew every DJ, every drop, every blend. When the needle hit the groove, felt the world suspend.
Back when we taped it, played it till it broke, singing every line like the words were all we own. Hands in the air felt bigger than the block. Those days, those nights that never ended night. Back when we taped it, world inside that sound, lost and we found ourselves every time it spun around.
The hiss and the hum would be the song where we're from. Every pop, every crack, every line frame the film of our lives in time.
Singing every line like the words were all we own. Those days, those nights that never ended night. The world inside that sound, lost and we found ourselves every time it spun around.
let it click, then ride. Face to the floor speaker, eyes closed outside. If you know, you know. If you were there, you're home.
Same beat, same soul.
Still carved in the chrome.
From the radio, finger on pause, waiting on that one joint, cheering with the applause. Sharpie on the cassette, crooked label on the spine, whole block in the hallway, every beat was a shrine. Corner store chips, 40 cents for the bag, one pair of beat up kicks, still walking with swag. Backpack full of notebooks, margins all ink, every lunchroom table turned drum in a blink. We ain't had much, but the cipher felt rich, passing off rhymes like we passing off pitch. Dreams in the stairwell, echoes in the hall. If the beat knock hard, we believe we could ball.
Back when we taped it, played it till it broke, singing every line like the words were all we own. Hands in the air, felt bigger than the block. Those days, those nights, and never ending. Back when we taped it, world inside our sound, lost and we found ourselves every time it spun around.
Graffiti on the mailbox, tags on the train, old heads on the bench, breaking down game. Respect where you got it was the code we kept close. Every Saturday session, same park, same post. Mom yelling from the window, street lights glow, but I stayed for one more 16. Had to let it go. Bodega cat sleeping on a scratched up mat. We freestyle by the freezer, cold air, and our backs burn fingers on the ball, but a project light. Writing verses in the dark felt sharper at night. We knew every DJ, every drop, every blend. When the needle hit the groove, felt the world suspend.
Back when we taped it, played it till it broke, singing every line like the words were all we own. Hands in the air, felt bigger than the block. Those days, those nights, and never ending. Back when we taped it, world inside the town, lost and we found ourselves every time it spun around. Who knew that the hiss and the hum would be the song where we're from? Every pop, every crack, every line, frame the film of our lives in time. Back when we taped it, played it till it broke, singing every line like the words were all we own. Hands in the air, felt bigger than the block. Those days, those nights, and never ending. Now that we taped it.
One last rewind, let it click, then ride. Face to the floor speaker, eyes closed outside. If you know, you know. If you were there, you're home. Same beat, same soul, still carved in the chrome.
Basement air, fluorescent hum. Markers on the torn up fly, name in the corner. Circling chalk on the concrete floor. It's that time again. I grew up where the stairwell shook. Every time that the big kid booked, boom from the box, little homies all look.
tryna catch game like a page from a book. Taped up corners on an old cassette. Finger on pause, tryna edit the set. Static on the top, bass in the chest. Neighbor bang wall, but we call that blessed. Backpack sag with the pins and tags. Notebook fat from the beats and raps. Corner store cat, knew we short on cash. Slip an extra chip bag in the paper sack. Crew on the curb, we would trade these lines. Pass that pen like we passed that time. No stage lights, just a street lamp shine. Dream too big for the bus route sign.
Take me back to the cipher in the hallway. Graffiti on the wall where we all stayed. Hands up high when the break drop. Heart race. Back to the boom, back to the bass. We were kids with a vision and a cheat tape. Turn every crack, little sidewalk to a mixtape. If I could freeze that second, I would press play. Back to the boom, back to the bass.
Now they streaming what we lived all day. Tiny little screen where the world press play. But I still feel drums in the ribs same way. When I hear that knock, I'm a kid that's straight. Stoop front seat of the neighborhood show. Old head lad like spit some go. Hands went numb but the words just float. Whole block quiet when I hit that yo. Pull from the pain and the late bill fights. Pull from the long ass bus stop nights. Pull from the rent due fridge on light. Turned all that weight to a 16 slight. We weren't chasing likes, just a head nod. One little from the crew, man, I lied. If the pen left ink on the thrift store top, felt like a name on the world map live.
Take me back to the cipher in the hallway. Graffiti on the wall where we all stayed. Hands up high when the break drop. Heart race. Back to the boom, back to the bass. Let the record spin till the label fades. Let the floorboard shake like the old days. You can hear our youth in the needle strain. Every pop, every crack, every joy, every pain.
Let it run, let it run. Let it run. Let it run, don't stop that. Yeah. Keep that loop right there. Now I'm back in the room that smell like dust. Cables all tangled, gear all scuffed. Homie on keys, but he keep it just one chord, one hit. Let the drums do the thrust. Guitar in the back with a clean little chime. String swell slow on the forward of the line. Same old hunger when I write these rhymes. Tryna time, trouble with a kick and a rhyme. This for the heads that recorded off air. Waited all night just to dub that flare. This for the ones in the back of the stair. Mouth full of chips, still spitting that red. We ain't chasing some chart top crown, we just chase that yo. Run that down, that quiet little praise from the side of the crowd. It's the gold that we never let drown.
Take me back to the cipher in the hallway. Graffiti on the wall where we all stayed. Hands up high when the break drop. Heart race. Back to the boom, back to the bass.
Taste with the crates in a stack. One more loop brings it all back. Basement air, fluorescent hum, markers on a torn up flyer, name in the corner, circle and chalk on the concrete floor. It's that time again.
Where the stairwell shook every time that the big kid booked. Boom from the box, little homies all look. Tryna catch game like a page from a book. Taped up corners on an old cassette. Finger on pause, tryna edit the set. Static on the top, bass in the chest. Neighbor bang wall, but we call that blessed. Backpack sag with the pens and tags. Notebook fat from the beats and raps. Corner store cat, knew we short on cash. Slip an extra chip bag in the paper sack. Crew on the curb, we would trade these lines. Pass that pen like we passed that time. No stage lights, just a street lamp shine. Dream too big for the bus route sign. Take me back to the cypher in the hallway. Graffiti on the wall where we all stay. Hands up high when the brake drop, heart race. Back to the boom, back to the bass. We were kids with a vision and a cheap tape. Turned every crack, little sidewalk to a mixtape. If I could freeze that second, I would press play. Back to the boom, back to the bass.
Now they streaming what we lived all day. Tiny little screen where the world press play. But I still feel drums in the ribs same way. When I hear that knock, I'm a kid that's straight. Stool front seat of the neighborhood show. Old head laugh like spit some go. Hands went numb but the words just flow. Whole block quiet when I hit that yo, yeah. Pull from the pain in the late bill fights. Pull from the long at bus stop nights. Pull from the rent due fridge on light. Turned all that weight to a 16 slide. We weren't chasing lights, just a head nod. One little from the crew meant a lot. If the pen left ink on the thrift store top, felt like a name on the world map.
Take me back to the cypher in the hallway. Graffiti on the wall where we all stayed. Hands up high when the brake drop, heart race. Back to the boom, back to the bass. We were kids with a vision and a cheap tape. Turned every crack, little sidewalk to a mixtape. If I could freeze that second, I would press play. Back to the boom, back to the bass.
Let the record spin till the label fades. Let the floorboard shake like the old days. You can hear our youth in the needle string. Every pop, every crack, every joy, every pain. Let it run, let it run, let it run, don't stop that. Yeah. Keep that loop right there. Now I'm back in the room that smell like dust. Cables all tangled, gear all scuffed. Homie on keys, but he keep it just one chord, one hit, let the drums do the thrust. Guitar in the back with a clean little chime. Strings swell slow on the forward of the line. Same old hunger when I write these rhymes. Tryna time travel with a kick and a rhyme. This for the heads that recorded off there. Waited all night just to dub that flair. This for the ones in the back of the stair. Mouth full of chips, still spitting that rare.
We ain't chasing some chart top crown. We just chase that yo, run that down. Quiet little praise from the side of the crowd. That's the goal that we never let drown. Tabby da, tabby da, tabby, tabby da, tabby da, tabby, tabby da, tabby da, tabby, tabby, tabby da, tabby da, tabby da. Let it run, let it run, let it run, let it run.
Basement dust. Crates in the stack. One more loop. Brings it all back.
Let it up, 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 yeah.
Hoodie up, hoodie up, hoodie up.
Tape in the day, static in the air.
Back when this mattered more than sleep. Oh, back on the corner. Back on the back on the back on the corner by the faded graffiti. Milk crate thrown, whole crew sitting neat. Shorty with the boombox, shoulder all red from the weight of them speakers and the weight in her head. Cypher in a circle, spit ash on the curb. We ain't had much, had rhythm and words. Mama yelled dinner, I pretended I ain't here. Chasing every rhyme like it make pain disappear. Loose sleep pages in my worn out Jan Sport. Bars in the margin, dreams is a transport. City bus screech, siren in the back lane. Every line scribbled like a way after day.
She's singing, take me back to the block, to the part where we learned how to rap. We were kids with a plan and a beat in our chest. If this the only thing we got, then we giving our best. Oh, take me back, where the sound from the steps felt bigger than maps. We ain't have a lot, but we had that track. So take me back, take me back.
Label on the cassette, crooked black marker. Recorded off the radio, fingers on the pause button sharper. Waiting on the verse just to snatch that phrase. Rewind, run it back, that's a style got made. Big cousin in the kitchen, cooking rice on low. Told me careful who you trust when you start these shows. Some adapt you on stage, then tax your soul. So I learned how to guard what I can't control. Corner store run, 2 chips, 1 drink. Split it 7 ways, still clink, don't blink. We was broke, but we brag like we already on. Every crack brick step was a stadium flow.
She's singing, take me back to the block, to the park where we learned how to rap. We were kids with a plan and a beat in our chest. If this the only thing we got, then we giving our best. Say, take me back, where the sound from the stairs felt bigger than a match. We ain't have a lot, but we had that track. So take me back,
yeah.
Take me
Remember
back.
that
Rooftop summer,
sneakers on tar,
sky turning color.
we passed one mic like a secret handshake. Each verse a promise we refuse to break. She hum hooks off over traffic below. Turned all rough, little world to a glow. We said if we never make a cent off this art, at least we made echoes that could carry our hearts. And now the block got condos, glass and steel, but I still feel the bass in the cracks of the wheels. Walk past that wall, see the ghost of the tag. Name half scrub, but the memory tag. Pulled out my phone, hit record on the breeze. Let the hum of the street sit under my speech. I ain't chasing cars, just chasing that spark of a spitting in the stairwell, laughing in the dark. So when the stage lights glare and the crowd get loud, I hear that old boombox cutting through the crowd. Her voice over drums, sweet over the raw, takes me right back to everything I saw. Hey, crazy.